Hello, you guys. Welcome back to the Marketing Empress. Today, we look at the second video in the series of understanding search engine optimization, commonly referred to as SEO. Now, this video looks into the detailed functioning of search engines. However, if you have not seen the first video in this series, I will link it at the top, so please go ahead and watch that first before you watch this one. And as always, like, share and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification icon so that you are updated each time another video under the section of SEO gets uploaded. So without further ado, let's jump into the content of this video. So think about a scenario. If you are looking for a restaurant near you and you type in the same thing as a search query. Now, during our regular search on a day-to-day basis, we may not think about how things work. But if you give it some thought and think about it, you will realize that when you put in that search query, how does the algorithm scan through multiple pages, that too so quickly, and give you the best results in a jiffy? What really goes behind showing the results and what determines the order in which these web pages are shown to you? Let's find out. Now remember that all these search engines operate in a similar manner. Alright? And this process can be broken down into the following steps. Number 1. Crawling. This is the process of examining the content that they have permission to access. Number 2, indexing. After accessing the content, they categorize each piece of content into specific categories. Lastly, we have ranking. This is the process of deciding which content appears on the top based on relevance and the kind of content that particular web page displays. Now let's look at each of them in detail. Let's start with crawling. Now, search engines crawl through the internet to discover content and web pages. Now, these are with respect to text, with respect to images, or with respect to videos. But how exactly do they do this? Now, they use something which are commonly referred to as bots, right? So, that is nothing but a short form for robots, crawlers or spiders to access the content. So, the entire process of bots all the time is to just scan multiple pages, visit and revisit multiple linked pages and come across content that can be indexed on Google. Next, let's look at how indexing works. Now, to understand the process of indexing, it's important to know what do you actually mean by an index. Now, an index is nothing but a long list of all the web pages and content that is accessed by the bots. This list is then used as the source of information displayed on the search results pages. So the question then arises is that does everything that the bot finds online is indexed? No, not really. For the simple reason that there may be multiple pages that show the same or similar content, and hence it doesn't make sense to show all of them. Let's understand this better with the help of an example. Think about a very generic term. For example, a washing machine. Now there must be multiple websites talking about a washing machine. So the search engine at this particular point of time has to make a decision on what content to show and what to ignore. So in a situation like this, if you are a retailer with a website Instead of taking the same content from the manufacturer about the washing machine, you should ideally create your own unique content. That helps in ranking the content faster. Now, the entire process of ranking is kind of unknown. What I mean by this is the entire process of ranking certain web pages takes into account multiple factors. And we may not be aware of all of these factors. But the one common thing to consider is ensuring that your content is unique. Another important factor is the number of websites that are linking to your page and the overall freshness of the content. For example, an article written in 2021 about a specific topic is likely to rank higher than an article written in 2020 on the same topic. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something out of it. We learned about crawling, indexing, and ranking in the most basic sense. Of course, there are multiple other factors involved in the process of search engine working. But we'll get to that one step at a time. So, if you like this particular video, make sure you like, share and subscribe to the channel by hitting the bell notification icon so you guys are updated about the next video. Until next time, bye-bye.